Hello cousins, it's me again, and I got a rare once-in-a-lifetime update video thing. I don't usually like to do update videos. I try to avoid it whenever possible because I can usually update you in the community tab or on Twitter, but I wanted to tell you guys about something very important, and I wanted to do it in a video because I figured that was the most likely place you would be able to see it. Also, I've been very busy with another thing that'll probably become more clear later in the video, and in the wake of that, I felt the need to get a long-form video out this week so the channel doesn't just randomly drop dead because reasons. Now, like I said before, Christmas begins the second that Halloween ends, and since Halloween came and went 2 Sundays ago, Christmas has already been going on for a week and a half. Wait, what? Thanksgiving? That doesn't exist. What the hell are you talking about? This is the Phantom Beano Super Show. Thankfulness is illegal here. So, in the spirit of Christmas, I hope you're all excited and that you can all find the time to get nice and cozy with a blankie and a $2 IKEA cinnamon bun that you pulled out of the oven and some beef stew that has way too many chili flakes in it. For real though, as I'm sure many of you are aware, it's become a little bit difficult to be a human being in the last few years, like a little more so than usual. And now that we got seasonal depression teamed up with basic ass regular depression, I hope that you can manage to find some semblance of comfort this holiday, wherever you are and whatever your situation is. That has nothing really to do with the video. I'm just kind of venting a tiny bit because the world is kind of sucking some mad dick right now, and full disclosure, I've kind of been drinking a tiny bit of the old Depresso Espresso myself these days, so yeah, life is kind of garbage sometimes, but I truly do hope you're doing alright in the face of all that mad suckage, as it were. Now moving right along, some of you may already know exactly what this is all about just by reading the title of the video, but for those of you who've maybe only joined since last December or are otherwise uninitiated for whatever reason, let me clue you in here. Every December since 2019, which is 2 Decembers so far, I've been trying to do a ROMhack marathon for Christmas where every day of December until Christmas I talk about a different ROMhack or fan game thingy.
If you ever have to eat a butterfly, make sure it's not a monarch, because those are highly poisonous, and they taste like shit.
Unfortunately, the game does not have a functioning Grand Prix mode to my knowledge. Yeah, Grand Prix. If they wanted it to be pronounced Pre, they wouldn't have put an X there. Silly French. You know why Sakurai calls him Master Hand, right? Because that's the hand he uses to masturbate. For those of you who primarily watch me for my ROMhack videos, I'm sure you have noticed that I don't talk about them quite as often as I used to, and the reason for that is twofold. On the one hand, I just like to talk about a lot of different things outside of ROMhacks, but on the other hand, I want to be able to have enough ROMhacks that I can fill out 25 days with, and if I play too many beforehand, that might get a little bit hard. Not impossible though, there are a lot of ROMhacks and fan games out there, but you gotta know where to look, as usual. Which brings us to the main reason I'm making this video. You see, I need suggestions. I want recommendations for ROMhacks and fan games to talk about. I have already received a couple of suggestions and have started scripting and recording and playing some of them, but if there's something you're wanting to see that I have not yet discussed, now would be a very good time to tell me so I can make a video on it and we can all have a Merry Christmas or whatever it is you celebrate. I want this to be fun and I want it to be kind of special, but at the same time I also want to challenge myself because in case you didn't figure it out, this is a somewhat difficult thing to pull off and I gotta be able to stay sharp. So please, if there are any ROMhacks or fan games you want me to play, let me know in the comments. Of course, you can also hit me up on Twitter because I spend like infinity time there, mostly just being bipolar and shit, so yeah, I'm making a list and I'm checking it twice. I can't really tell who's naughty and nice. I mean, it's the internet, so for all I know, all of my subscribers are arsonists, but I'm gonna assume you're all nice because that makes things a lot easier to figure out. Phantom Beano is coming to town with a shitload of videos this Christmas season, so make sure to look under the tree and run your stockings through the washer dryer so they aren't stained with last year's uneaten stocking stuffer Reese's Crimbus trees or whatever the fuck. Did I mention that I love Christmas? Yeah, It's weird. I always feel high around Christmas time. I don't know why. I'm just kinda happy for no reason. On the other hand, now that I have your attention, I figured I should take this opportunity to bring another matter to your attention. As of right now, I am planning on making a secondary channel for Let's Play videos. Nothing has really been finalized on that front yet, but I figured now is as good a time as any to mention it because this is an update video after all. I haven't figured out what I'm going to start out playing yet, but I'll probably play some Mineshaft every other day, or maybe some Grand Theft Automobile Sandino Andreasino or something like that. I don't know. I'm branching out here. Now, I don't want anybody to worry. Once I get that going, this will not impede on this channel's videos. I'll still be making actual videos on actual real stuff that I care about. This is just something I gotta try for the sake of diversification and because I like doing Let's Plays. I got a lot of random shit that I want to say, and where better to say it than when I'm playing a video game for 3 hours at a time. Or when better to say it. I don't know, I write shit down, it doesn't make any sense, but I think it'll be good for me. It'll help me work on my improv skills while also serving as a semi-therapeutic means of getting random shit off my chest. I guess it could also serve as some crap to hold you over if I'm ever in a creative slump vis-a-vis this channel. Not that that could ever happen. Also, I'm sure a couple of you noticed that I've been trying out the YouTube Shorts feature on here. That won't necessarily be a regular thing. At this point, I'm mostly just experimenting here. I probably won't be messing around with it way too much more than that because I don't know if that's necessarily healthy for the channel. Not that I'm really an expert on that anyway, because if I was, I would have 3 billion subscribers by now, but I'm not. So I don't. That's how it be. Okay, so to sum all of that up, Merry Christmas, Thanksgiving is fake, I'm making a Let's Play channel at some point in the future, and I'm also doing a ROMhack marathon thingy, and I would love to hear your suggestions in the comments or on Twitter, or send me a pigeon with a slip of paper to track me down in real life, or use the homeless network from John Wick to tell me, you know, just send me recommendations in whatever way works best for you, because I'm gonna need them if I want to have any hope of seeing this marathon all the way through. Alrighty then, that is all. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in December or whenever I feel like making some other video on some other shit. Whichever comes first. Phantom Beano is coming to town. What the f*** is wrong with you?